Hello everyone! We scoured the western halls in search of a way to get to Durin's highway. However, all the paths we found so far have been sealed by some runes. In order to progress, we have to go to the lower deeps, to the crystal descent, but in order to get down there we had to fix some sort of elevator. And this elevator needed a ton, an absolute ton, of black diamonds. So having faced off with one of the orc lords themselves, Bolrock, or Volkov, I forgot his name, we were actually able to get a ton of diamonds. With that we made a map stone, and now I brought all the supplies we needed, which is 15 diamonds, 30 natural fibers and 20 elven wood, in order to rebuild the mine hoist. So now we should be able to just jump down here, right? Something I did notice though when fast traveling is it completely eats for your stamina. I was at full energy at first. I thought it was an elevator, man. I guess it's just a giant ladder. There's a bunch of spiders down there, as well as the shadow. So how do we get down there is the question. Can we make this jump? That was probably fucking stupid, but hey, we did it. There's more ores down here. Ooh, there's a ladder here, nice. It's teaching us about making ladders. That would be great, but I actually did not pick up any of the fibers, so we cannot make them. Ooh, what's that yellow glowing ore? We're not gonna figure that out anytime soon. So it seems like we're not gonna come back up. Or not anytime soon, anyway. Yeah, I should have probably grabbed those fibers. Well, luckily, another way to get down is simply by platforming. I'm scared, because if I fall, I'm dead. Hey, get out of here. No! Fucking bats. Alright, luckily we do have quite a lot of natural fibers. So something I quickly want to talk about are these things. So I made myself a treasure trove, which you can get by building yourselves a treasure cache. That unlocks a treasure pile. When you build the treasure pile, you unlock the treasure trove. And we can put stuff in here. For now I just have my money in here. And as you just saw, we can admire it. And we can also honor this memorial flame. These give us boost. The hero spirit will give us a energy boost. And the treasure pile gives us bonus damage to orcs. So it's pretty good to have around. Alright, well we're back here again. Let's hope we can make an actual platform down here. While building on ladders, probably not the easiest thing. Alright, let's see what this wizard mark has to say. A way down to the deeps. There's a foulness in the air. I think we already read this one. I do remember it. Oh man, how the hell are we gonna go down? I think it wants us to cross here. I'll make the most rigidy bridge mankind can make, or dwarf kind in this case. Up. Alright. There we go, we are down. So what is this? This seems like a map stone. Yeah, we need that, we need that. We're gonna need some more stone though, but we can luckily just get that from pretty much anywhere. Alright, there we go, fix that up. Oh, there's a history stone here, but we have to fix it in order to read it. Seems like we need some sort of granite, but I'm unsure how to get that just yet. Unless it's this darker stone. Well, it's iron ore and stone. Also, the danger meter is back. And that sounds like aliens.
The darkest deeps, the best spot to find the precious gems.
Oh, alright, thanks for that information, mate. So can we destroy? Yeah, we can destroy those. Oh, interesting. So by destroying these mushrooms, we actually get the ubasam wood. These are tougher again. These are definitely tougher again. These don't look like they're wearing any armor. And yet, they're too strong for us at the moment. I mean, we can still take them, of course, but I thought holding a torch would actually get us... Oh, we're poisoned? Is that your doing, mate? Are you guys poisoning me? Do you think we can make it back just in time? We just hit this. Do we die on the way somewhere? Because we're definitely gonna die the second we come back. Well, good news and bad news, I suppose. The good news is we're no longer poisoned. Because it seems like traveling actually takes real time, but it doesn't kill you, luckily. Bad news, though. Yeah, we're too hungry to fall asleep. We're about to die either way. We died while repairing. But let's see. The gem cutter? This is an attachment to the forge here. And then we should be able to make... It looks like we also learned how to make the first age sword. But we need silver, rubies, some more of that wood and leather. But, oh man, yeah, of course, we just used up all the wood in order to make the gem cutter. Well, in that case, let's just explore the depths a bit more. Alright, I think 13 pieces is probably enough for right now.
This must be it. The ancient pilgrim road Arak spoke of. I hope it still leads to the eastern stairs, the way back up.
Alright, there seems to be an orc camp over there. Wait, they're fighting each other? Hold up a second, I'm just gonna wait here for a sec then. Oh damn, well this guy's sauce. He isn't as tough though, luckily, as the other guys that we just faced. These just seem to be like regular goblins and shit again. Oh nice, they destroyed their own camp. Who was this, an amethyst? And this is a ranger's journal page. Now I don't think we need that anymore, but seeing as we get it here, I suppose we just hang on to it for a second. Did that say... Oh, that's resin. And this granite, the stuff we needed. Alright, so we need a stronger pickaxe. So yeah, we definitely need that first age pickaxe. Got some blaze shrooms as well. Because I'm just gonna head back towards base real quick. We'll fix up the new pickaxe. And then we go mining for some silver at the mines of Moria. And there were a bunch of precious gems in the orc village as well. So we could potentially take those. Alright, let's see. First age pick. Let's craft that up. Now we can make a quarry master. What do we need for that? Silver ingots? Yeah, I guess we may as well take it. Seems like this is just a pickaxe, but big. I guess since we have to make it at the Great Forge as well, I can also start making the Zarok's torch. We have all the supplies for it anyway, and this one basically is an infinite lasting torch. Oh, we got a ruby from somewhere. I actually didn't even notice that. Wait, that means we can make... Where did it go? Something. What the hell were we trying to make again? I forgot. Was it the sword that we wanted to make? Yeah, it was the sword. Alright, yeah, right. We needed leather as well as iron for, or silver ingots for it. I assume leather can be made in the loom. So we need more wood for that as well as silver. That is our next goal then, I guess. So there was this deposit up in the mines. Ooh, this is also covered in granite. Oh, and I learned how to make a roasting pit. Which I imagine is an upgrade for the oven, perhaps? As well as a tiled hearth. Let's go check out the precious gems. So these things just say precious gems. Is it just a random selection of gems? I mean, we already got a sapphire from just mining the granite. Let's see if the other ones give anything different. Or is it all just sapphire? Well, this one is sapphire yet again. Yeah, right. It could just be that it's sapphire on this layer of the mine. And then the deeper down we go, we can find different gems in those pockets. Alright, let's see what it costs to smith up some silver ingots. Just silver ore, that's pretty nice. We also got a bunch of onyx, by the looks of it. Not really sure where we got that one from. I also just noticed there's a granite building section now. Ooh, and this actually has stairs. I don't think the wood and stone had that, right? It has a bunch of railings now. Actually, it seems like the new wood type had a bunch of new things, but yeah, still no stairs. Alright, I think I brought everything we need in order to make the quarry pickaxe. As well as that gem. Alright, back at the Great Forge of Narvi. Let's see, we want to have the Quarry Master. And a Zarok's torch. Oh, that is quite interesting and also very annoying. We can only have one Masterwork item? I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna make things kind of annoying. Alright, well, let's bring both of them back home. Let's see, can we put this in the chest? No. Alright, so it's gonna have to lay on the ground as well. Alright, let's quickly go back to the Crystal Descent, as there are a couple things left to be doing here. One, we're gonna need more wood, and two, there were a bunch of recipes to gather here as well. So let's go gather up those recipes. And we may as well try out our new Quarry Master pickaxe. Alright, let's see what kind of stuff we can get from here. Belagust Ring Mill. Alright, and we got some silver up here. Alright, that's a pretty large hole. Let's see how the regular pickaxe does in comparison. So that is... Oh, those are 2 hits. So that is a... quite a size bigger. If I didn't hit it twice, I think it's nearly like 50% larger. And also I just noticed that the Masterwork is actually displayed on our back. Don't know how I missed that the entire time. The First Age Greatsword. That could also be quite an interesting one to create. Right, great. With this one, we can now officially make the First Age Greatsword. I'm gonna imagine that, of course, is better than our spear, but also a lot slower. Alright, I think this quarry pickaxe is pretty nice if we ever go out mining, but I won't be using it, like, at all times. I think having the torch is probably a better bet to take with us. We also have enough of the granite now, actually, to repair this history stone.
I had heard rumors about this place. how the ancient craftsmen of Belegost settled deep under Moria. I am glad to walk their halls once more.
Let's switch out this. Is the torch displayed on our back the entire time? There we go. We can actually put it on our back. That is good to know. Right, we're gonna need leather for this blade as well. But I guess we already had the first aid sword. We only have 1 ruby though. I think I will go make the greatsword because it's a weapon we haven't used yet. But again, we're gonna need leather, which probably means we're gonna need the loom. But we can finally make that now. So let's see. We can make our own hide now, which is fantastic. We're gonna need salt. How the heck are we gonna get salt? I would imagine the oven probably has something, maybe? The answer is no. But we can make some of these, the lambas, which is pretty good. There was the roasting pit. We need resin for that. Where did we see resin? I forgot. We also have the brew candles. Now, I kinda doubt this is gonna give us what we require, but who knows. Also have farm boxes. We may as well actually make one of these. Alright, let's see how that works. I'm just gonna put in some mushrooms. We can get some ink going. I'm just gonna make everything we don't have yet, because that is the surefire way to get items, I'd imagine. This thing can make better meals. We're gonna need resin once more. Okay, so we can just customize our gear, basically. So we need to get some resin. Let's go get the pickaxe out real quick. Now, we did see resin at the crystal descent somewhere. Now, my memory is worse than a fucking goldfish, so not 100% sure where we saw it again. This Masterwork pickaxe makes it rather easy, I will admit. Oh my god, my inventory is already filled with resin. I love how the description says, an unlikely fuel from wood and trees, yet the way we get it is by mining. Alright, with the resin in hand, let's head back. Alright, we can now make the roasting pit. Ooh, it's his own thing, I did not expect that. Again, we need salt. Alright, then honestly, the only thing we haven't tried yet are these. The brew kettle, as well as the a chemical still. We might be able to produce salt in here, or at least make something that produces salt with this. So we need bronze and we need copper as well. Alright, interesting. So it looks like whenever you sleep, the coal gets used up, but it doesn't actually smelt. That's kind of annoying. Also, this really shows me that this little house, it does not have enough space at all. So I guess whenever we find a nicer location, we will just move out and go to that place. Right, we can make the brew kettle. We really just do not have the space in here. So I guess that means it's gonna go outside. Alright, this hoppy ale gives the drinker the hops. It raises max stamina and stamina regen. That actually is pretty good. Takes 15 whole minutes, god damn. Alright, then let's see the still. I feel like that didn't do a thing. Upgrades to advanced... Okay, so now we can brew advanced ales when we get the recipe, I guess. Oh, I should have just kept reading. It says it right here. Only one masterwork can be carried at a time. Yeah, I did not read that part, but we figured that out on our own. So now we're back to square one, really. As it is something we need to advance clearly. Let's take a quick look around the crystal descent. Let's hope it's not as rare as the bloody tin was. I guess let's look a little deeper. Ah, there we go. Salt. So it's an ore that is found in the walls. Let's check out what's a little up ahead. Another ranger's journal page. I really feel like that's something we're gonna need in this area. We learned part of the boots. Ooh, what's this? This is not iron ore, is it? This looks way different, or is that because of the granite? Another ranger's journal page. Alright, I think I'm gonna collect these now then, because it seems like we're gonna need... Yeah, okay, we're finding a lot of them now. Can't even finish the sentence from the last one. Yeah, there might just be another ranger's journal in this area too then. Now that we have the salt though, we can head back. Let's craft up a bunch of leather. We also learned how to make a brew skin. You know what, may as well craft that up too, actually. We can actually hold the brew that we were making. Then next up, we were gonna go for the great sword. We only had 1 ruby, so that is that. Let's also infuse it with orc slaying power. Actually, it seems like we got multiple. Attacks do cold damage. Charge to slow enemies. Attack does fire damage. Charge to burn enemies. Alright, and then we also had the shockwave, but we had that one before. What does that cost? Ooh, that costs rubies, and this one costs amethyst. We don't even have those. Alright, let's just go with the good old orc slaying one. It's like the most annoying enemy anyway. And let's see what we can do with this bad boy. So this is a tier 3 weapon, so it should deal considerably more damage. Oh man, that was one hit from a charge one. Let's see how the bear fares against this. So we weren't able to deal proper damage to the bear because we needed a better weapon. Yeah, okay, we deal proper damage to him now. There we go, he's no big deal either anymore. I don't think we can hold a torch then, can we? No. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because we have the other torch anyway, the Masterwork version. You know, for a greatsword, this thing actually slashes real quick. You know, these lambas, they're actually really good for what we want as well. They refill both health and energy. I think what we should do is we need to get all these blooms. They can be found here in the Elven Quarters, as well as the oaths that can be found in the mines. The blessings actually respawn from this statue right here, which is pretty good. Because the lambas would solve our energy draining issue when we go down with the teleportation thing, the map stone. So that is a good idea, and we should definitely work on that. But we're going to be working on that next episode. In the next episode, we're going to be exploring more of the lower deeps, and see if we can make it to the Pilgrim's Road. But if we know anything, that might be easier said than done, as the mines of Moria were quite dangerous as well. But we learned a lot more, and we already have a tier 3 weapon, so things should go smoother than I did before. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.